like clean water, don't we? And therefore any type of pollution is bad, but especially radioactive pollution. Now this might have got into the environment through spills or leaks at nuclear sites, or even through accidents like what happened at Chernobyl or Fukushima. But fear not. There's a hidden army we can use in our battle against radioactive pollution. It contains billions of eager recruits just waiting to help in our fight. These, what I'm talking about, are microorganisms, more specifically bacteria. Now, soils, sediments and rocks contain billions of bacteria. So a gram, which is about a teaspoon, can contain 1 billion cells and 10,000 different species. Part of my research is looking at these different species in sediments from nuclear sites. So I extract the DNA to see who's there and what are they doing. And this image is some bacteria that I've taken from the Sellafield nuclear site here in the UK. It's about a hair's width in diameter, and don't they just look like they could be streaming into action? But an army never marches on an empty stomach, and unsurprisingly, neither do bacteria. So another aspect of my research is looking at how we can best feed the soil bacteria, give them the right nutrients, so that they can grow, multiply, and that there are lots of them to help in the fight against radioactive pollution. So how does this work, you might ask? So some of you might know that radioactivity is a fundamental property. It can't be destroyed, only through radioactive decay. So these tiny little bacteria can really help in the battle against such a bad enemy that is radioactive pollution. Well, yes, they can. Like David and Goliath. David had the right tools, he had the catapult to overcome Goliath. And I also look at how we can equip the soil bacteria to overcome radioactive pollution. So how it works is if you give them the right equipment, they create the chemical conditions that lead to the radioactivity precipitating out of solution as insoluble minerals. These act like little jail cells. They lock up the radioactive pollution and keep it out of harm's way. So I suppose in this aspect you could say they're more like the police than the army. These images on the right show uranium insoluble mineral jail cells that are precipitated from solution. The bacteria that you can see there are about a micron in size, which is 1,000th of a millimetre. The one beneath it's 100 times smaller. But even though these are really tiny, they're very effective at imprisoning the radioactive pollution and keeping the environment clean. So in summary, my research looks at the best way we can feed and equip the soil bacterial army to create strong insoluble mineral jail cells, keeping radioactivity out of groundwater and a happy, healthy environment. Thank you.